right, we are back with men's physique. It was quite a first call out this morning. A lot of familiar faces, a couple of new ones.
Judges have broken it down into your top 10 based off your prejudging, and they are here tonight for the confirmation round of scoring. One last chance for our judges to get a look at our competitors. And once again, let's send it down to the judges. Big Steve.
Thank you, Bob. In numerical order, 6, 8, 22, 33, and 34. $37.
The comeback story, one of them of the year.
33 and 6 switch, please.
Jeremy Buendia out there with a big smile in that top 10.
34 and 6 switch, please.
Outstanding story.
Gentlemen, turn around. Face front. $22 and 8 switch. Turn around, please.
Diogo and Corey Morris out there gunning for that center spot right now.
Face front. Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please.
Chiron out there with that group as well, which is a big surprise.
23, 43, and 46.
All right. This is quite a group right here. And Emmanuel Hunter out there.
Gentlemen, turn around, please.
And Terry's highest so far in 2018 was third. He is looking to break that and then some tonight. He's got a couple of big names to go through, including two-time Mr. Olympia, Mr. Physique Olympia, Brandon Hendrickson.
Turn around once more. Face front. Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line.
Aaron Banks on the other side.
Back to you.
All right, thank you,
Reigning Mr. Olympia.
All right, we're going to bring our gentlemen off to the stage. The judges putting their selections together.
Guys are fall off. We're going to see some individual posing routines here in just a minute. Judges had no moves for that second group of 4. Group of 4 makes it even more difficult. 3 or 5 would know who's in the center. 4, it's still a little mystery.
Our top 5 gentlemen on stage. If I can have on stage, please. In numerical order, Brandon Hendrickson, Emmanuel Hunter, Diogo Montenegro, Ryan Terry, and Aaron Banks.
Bob, are we going to do their presentations?
Yep, we can do that first.
I think we should do that first.
You want to do that before awards, you think?
I think so.
See, that's why you get the big buck here, Steve. I appreciate that from you. Thank you very much, sir. All right, let's go to our individual routines. Now that we know who our top 5 are. Here we go. Your top 10 that you just saw for our confirmation round of scoring. Now their individual presentations. Please welcome your first competitor from the USA, former 4-time Olympian champion, Jeremy Olympia.
All right. Jeremy's been missing for about 5 or 6 years. One of my absolute favorites. Had a great talk at the press conference the other day. He's coming back after some soul searching, some work, with a renewed faith and a purpose, much higher purpose. And the fans were so happy to see him. He definitely just wasn't about stepping on this stage, of course, though. He's Jeremy Olympia. He had to bring it, and he did. He was excellent this morning. You take that much time off, you wonder, can I hit the fastball? And he's in the top 10. He's hitting the curve and the fastball. Still got those big quads. He started off in bodybuilding. Making some changes to the rules next year, and Jeremy's going to fall nicely right into it. Height and weight, and of course, they're going to make sure that we've got balanced physiques with legs as well. Crowd went wild when he came out today.
From the USA, Brendan Hendrickson, 2-time Olympia champion.
All right, Brendan Hendrickson.
You've got mail.
Olympia. 2-time Olympia champ, 3-time Olympia champ. And he's in the hunt to get that title back today, Phil Heath.
Yep, absolutely. He is definitely in the hunt. You know, I was actually thinking about this.
Please welcome from the USA, 2-time
When you're a
Olympian
champion,
Brendan Hendrickson.
and you've been defeated and you've gotten it back, and you've been going up and down like that, you have so many different badges of honor right there, and you can actually intimidate some of these other guys. So I'm really interested to see if he can impose his will on the competition, whether it be backstage or on stage.
I know if I was one of those newer guys, I would definitely be intimidated with the food chain of a 3-time champion.
Try Vitor.
Once again, Steve, I appreciate it, buddy. Please welcome from Brazil, Vitor Chavez.
Vitor Chavez, his last year for 2022's Mr. Olympia, he was 13th. So he's already broken that top 10 for the first time. This is only his second appearance. And he came out this morning, and in his individual group, looked really good.
And I see why. Did you see the legs?
Yeah.
Even through those shorts?
Oh, yeah.
The teardrop, when he turns back around, look at that. Look at those ones.
Down below his knee.
Yeah. Great abs, chest,
Big grand delts.
and he is round. I actually saw him right after we did the pre-show backstage, pumping up. That boy's got some muscle.
Side laterals.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Please welcome from the USA, 2-time Olympian, Brendan Hendrickson.
Like you said, it has been a rubber match for Brandon. Getting that title, giving it back, and getting it again. 2018, and he came back in 20 and 21 and took it. In the middle there was one of my favorites, Raymond Evans.
Yes.
He helped me post for Masters Nationals a couple years ago. That was a treat.
Yeah.
But Brandon he's been at the top of the physique food chain for a while.
That's called staying power.
Look at that low back.
Oh, yeah. Not being dark skin texture, you know what I mean? Like you can actually see the fibers through the skin. You're able to see that. Look at the abs, the separation, the front delt, one of the side delt, even on that pose right there. And he's driving.
All right, let's go, Brandon.
And he let Bob know 3 times.
Please welcome from the USA, Kyron Holden.
All right, we have talked about this story. So Aaron Banks, the reigning Olympia champion, did something bold and something great for the sport. Went out to the Legion, I believe it was, out there.
Yes, Legion Fest.
And put his title, well, not didn't put his title on the line, but he put his rep on the line.
Absolutely.
And Kyron Holden said, I'll take that.
Oh, yeah.
So heading into the Olympia, he's bringing a head of steam.
And rightfully so. When you're able to take the champ down weeks before the big dance, you're going to walk in at the Olympia like, hey, I can win this thing.
Glorious physique as always.
Thank you, Kyron. Please welcome from the USA, Emmanuel Hunter.
All right, Emmanuel Hunter had a great showing at the Arnold this year, and still don't think he's getting the respect that he so deserves, and he does deserve it. And here he is in the top 5. I had a chat with him on the Expo report today over at Global Formulas. This is only his 2nd Olympia. Last year he was 12. This year he won the Memphis Pro. He was the first 2-time Olympia qualified athlete this year between the Tri-City and the Memphis Pro.
And I'm most impressed with the fact that he moved up like that. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and so many times they say, oh, it's politics, it's name rec. If you look good, you bring it.
You know, when people say it's politics when you win? It's always when someone loses, you know?
Please welcome from Brazil, Diogo Montenegro.
All right, Diogo is one of the bigger guys at just booming shoulders. Such a great round muscle bellies in his chest.
Yes.
He's been in the top for the last couple of years. 3rd in 21 and 22.
With all that muscle, I really feel like on the front, you could actually have a little bit more oil on the chest.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things when you're backstage, it's kind of hard to see yourself, you know? Like with the lighting is going to be different on stage than off stage.
Look at all this dense mass, though. This is a guy
Talking about
changes. He could move up.
Yes.
The classic. He may have to.
You actually may have to. When you look at the back, you can actually see the rear delts.
Got into bodybuilding at 14, inspired by guys like Frank Zane and Arnold and Frank McGrath.
Thank you, Diogo.
Very cool.
Please welcome from the USA, Corey Morris.
All right, big man's in the hunt again this year. 4 shows this year. 3 first places, including Robin Maher's Wasatch Warrior Pro, Charlotte Pro, and the prestigious Pittsburgh Pro. Here's another guy, Phil. 2020, he was 16th. 22, he was 20. He moved up 15, 8th, and this year he's up near the top.
And he won how many shows?
3.
This guy's serving notice.
Look at those. He's another one of those guys that brings the condition.
All right, thank you, Corey. Please welcome from the USA, Jeremy Potvin.
Jeremy Potvin.
He won the Atlanta Pro for Landon Murray. I was emceeing that show, and he just outsized a lot of the guys.
Yeah.
And I was hoping he would tighten up, and he did. So he's in the top 10 again this year.
I follow Jeremy online. I get to see a lot of his training and stuff, and he does put a lot of effort into it. He would talk about like him getting dwarfed anytime.
No, he actually looked bigger than a lot of the guys in Atlanta.
That's what I'm talking about.
He was definitely fuller and rounder in Atlanta.
Yes. And sometimes that happens, and it's also being next to some of the bigger, better guys.
All right, thank you,
But
Jeremy.
that's how you get better, and I know that he will, because he has a great work ethic. He talks about it all the time. He's always in the
From the
gym.
United
He's a
Kingdom,
gym guy, you know what I mean?
Ryan
Ready for some cheers?
Terry.
Oh, yeah. Ryan Terry. the opportunity to train with Ryan a few weeks ago, and he was ripped. And we're seeing that even better tonight. Look at those delts.
Okay, now I have said for years with Ryan Terry, when you think about what would look at those obliques,
Yes.
and that serratus, whoa! When you think about what the division is supposed to look like, this is what it's supposed to look like right here.
I believe so. He's taking his time with his posing. You don't see any flaws, right? You see triceps, rear delts, traps. We already know the abs are, yeah.
Gracious.
And he's always been consistent. I've really never seen him off.
No.
And I'm glad he brought it, you know?
Well, 2020, he took a little time off, and or he took time off after 2020. He took off 21. He's 8th.
And your final competitor from the USA.
Ready?
Is your reigning, defending Olympia champion, Aaron Banks.
Aaron's definitely going to bring a lot of confidence on this stage.
Anybody with a glorious taper, it's Aaron Banks.
Oh, yeah. Definitely has a different demeanor. He wants it. You can see in his facial expressions. Back. You actually see the front nose from the back.
I'm gonna pull it over the top like it's sunrise.
Nice.
Nice. Another guy with a very balanced physique.
Yes.
Give it up for the champ, Aaron Banks.
Definitely top
All
three.
right, let's see your individual presentations.
Brand.
At this point, your top
We're about to
10
find out, Phil.
Olympians.
We'll bring out that top 5. We'll bring out all 10. Get them forward for all their hard work this year. Can't stress enough. We talked about it in the pre-show. I talked about it in the morning with a couple of judges. This was a stacked class, and every one of these guys had to beat spectacular athletes to even get here.
Exactly. That's what this division is about. I mean, they're
Physique Olympians today.
taking their opportunities throughout the calendar year.
We're gonna start
Had a
things
couple
off
guys,
with
like you
your
said
fifth
earlier,
place award winner,
winning 4 titles in 1 year.
representing
All to
Jim
get
Launch,
it
Mr.
on at the
Cale
Olympia
Owen,
to see
CEO.
who's going to be number 1.
How you doing, Cale?
All right, Jim Launch coming out. Cale Owen, the CEO, to get the
Cale will
5th place
take
award.
The 5th place award, the check for $6,000, and presented to your 5th place finisher, Diogo Montenegro.
Diogo with another great showing.
Yes.
Raise his hand, Cale. There we go. All right, thank you, Cale. Presenting the 4th place award, Ms. Alex Sakasa, Vice President of Wings of Strength, and of course, Alina Popa, also Vice President of Overseas Operations. They will take the 4th place award, the check for $7,000, and present it to your 4th place finisher, Emmanuel Hunter.
Great job, Emmanuel Hunter.
Nice. That's a crack race now.
He does it well between the Arnold and this one.
Yeah.
He's got top 5 in the top 2.
Absolutely. Bringing in the momentum going into 2024.
All right, thank you, ladies. Presenting the
All right,
third
this is
place
crucial
award.
Yeah,
right
this
here.
is crucial. Someone's going to be pissed off right now. I'm just going to say it.
CEO of Intergrammatica and Fernando Mora, Marketing Director. Gentlemen, please take the third place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check,
Get ready for
for
it, Tim.
$12,000 and presented to your third place finisher, Aaron Banks.
What I tell you,
Oh, yeah.
something was in the air, man.
Yep.
Spidey sense was tingling.
Banks, gracious to that big smile.
Yep.
Two beautiful kids he brought with him.
Yes.
We thank Integral Medica for stepping up hard, being such a big part of the Olympia this year. They brought them a Brazilian company to worldwide.
And I love the sportsmanship right now with Aaron.
Yeah.
You know,
What he's thinking inside, but he's got that big smile on handshake. All right, we're going to get these two guys on the line, let Bob do his thing,
Presenting
Phil.
the second place award, representing Trifecta. Let's welcome back the Predator, Kai Green.
Oh, you want to go out? You good?
I'm good back here.
Presenting our first place award, Mr.
Where's Chris Hansen to catch a predator when you need one?
Oh, yeah.
And our audio media vice president, Mr. Tyler Mannion.
Did you know Kai was here?
We will now
I
present
knew he
the
was.
winner.
Was there a great disturbance in the horse?
2023 Men's Physique Olympia.
Yes.
All right.
If I can have in the center square, please.
If I walked out there right now, the whole
Ryan
place would
Terry
be
and Brandon Henderson. Please take the first place award, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $50,000, and the title of 2023 Men's Physique Olympia champion. To your winner, and new Olympia champion.
Yes, sir!
And he's
job. Good job, Ryan.
Ryan Terry has
Ryan
finally
Terry.
cracked it. He is our Physique Olympia winner.
And they're all happy for him.
Everybody loves Ryan Terry.
They're all happy for him. They know that he's been through it. He's stuck with it. Talk about camaraderie in the sport of bodybuilding, and especially in the men's physique division. A lot of these guys, they talk a lot of trash to each other throughout their whole year, but right now you're seeing a lot of love.
We got Aaron, Chiron.
The buzz around the expo was that Ryan was going to win.
Yeah.
You know, that was the
Let's
buzz.
put it in hand for your runner-up, the second place silver medal, $20,000, Brandon
And
Hendrickson.
Brandon, yeah, great job. I'm sure the score sheets were pretty tight.
Yeah.
You know?
It had to be a couple points apart at best. Oh, good on you, Ryan Terry.
Multiple champions on this stage right now in the men's physique division.
Oh,
right now.
Standing out there, you got Banks, Buendia, Hendrickson, Terry. Who else is the champ out there? I think that's a whole lot
Yeah,
of...
4 guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's get
It's
some
dope.
pictures, gentlemen.
And of course, I'm happy for Ryan, man. I mean, he's gone through so much. I met his mom over in the UK. She's a huge fan. I know she is losing her voice right now.
He's about to lose it, too. He is so
Oh,
happy.
All right, thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
gentlemen.
Well, you know, when you win a title like this against great competitors, it draws out a lot of emotions because you know that they also gave it their all.
Well, you know... Oh, let's have this moment with Bob.
Well, ain't that something, Ryan, huh?
Only took 9 attempts.
Hey, you know what? 9th time's the charm, but I guess it feels real good to finally be in this winner's circle. You've been at it a long time. The UK's best. You took a little bit of time off, not too much time, but you came back strong. And I think people could see this coming.
No, thank you so much. I've put a lot into this year, trying to improve this back. I got feedback at last Olympia saying, you've got everything at the front, you're just lacking at the back. And we've had a really, really, really tough year trying to bring it up, and I feel like we've done that. So it's paid off.
Well, you always had the physique, but I got to emphasize the posing. It seemed to increase just a few tweaks here and there, and just a few pointers that were given to you, and it really made a huge difference in your physique in those tight comparisons.
Yeah, I've got to admit, it was something I should have reached out to a few years ago, but I just kind of self-taught, did it myself, and this year I thought I wanted to leave no stone unturned, and posing has been, yeah, a slight weak point of mine, so I really wanted to correct that this year, and I felt like we did that, definitely.
Well, little things make the difference, Ryan. Here you are in the center circle at the end of the night, and after a 9-year journey, my friend.
I'm going to say we placed 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st now.
My friend, enjoy every single minute of it. You deserve it. Ryan Terry, your 2023 Olympia champion.
So awesome, and the title goes to the UK.
Indeed it does. All right, everybody at home, big round of applause for Ryan Terry.
And he's still shredded. Still shredded. Look at him.
Wow, look at that. Oh, so exciting. All right, Phil, we have got some excitement coming up in a minute with Classic Physique. We got a battle on our hands there. We've still got Bikini Awards, and then we've got the Open. So,
yeah, she won the Nashville Fit Show, and in prejudging, she was a standout. She looked amazing this morning. So her cracking the top 10 is huge for her debut.
Right, your very first Olympia, and you're next to all these previous Olympia bikini champions. You got Ashley Kowalser and Lisa and Laura Matos, Jen there. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Talk about being in good company.
And she's really nailing the criteria. She's got nice full glutes. Her hamstrings where they don't have separation in them. Nice soft shoulders. She looks amazing.
Yeah, we see nice rounded shoulders there, but not too dense, not striated. We've gotten some very clear criteria this year that's really helped us understand each division well.
Absolutely.
And it is a difficult division to dial in the exact criteria to me. It just is.
Thank you,
It's tricky. It's very tricky.
All right, next up, one of the perennial favorites.
From Canada, Laura Lee Chapados.
Laura Lee in her 6th Olympia appearance. She's been chipping her way up the food chain for a long time. She was 2nd in 2021 and 5th last year.
She won the Arnold Classic. So this just shows how competitive the bikini division is. They can switch back and forth. Maureen won last year, and Maureen got 2nd place at the Arnold Classic. And Laura Lee came back today. Her posing routine was phenomenal. It's almost like she was beautiful. Dylan.
It was beautiful. Yeah, slow, graceful. Obviously knows those perfect angles to hit, right? To show some of the muscularity we were just talking about. Those beautiful rounded shoulders, full glutes, but yet, you know, not too, not striated again in the glutes, right? And same with the hamstrings. We want to see that tie-in, that definition there at the lower glute area, but just having that perfect balance, that femininity that we want to keep in bikini.
I have heard from many people, including our mutual coach, Kim Odo, she trains heavy and hard.
She does. She's very focused. She's actually a lot of fun to watch with her training routines.
You can't build that kind of density in your glutes without training hard. She's lifting heavy.
There's a lot of people who think, oh, bikini, these ladies train heavy and hard.
No, we train hard. We can also modify the machines to work glutes.
Beautiful showing by
Please
Laura Lee
welcome
there.
from the USA, Amy Leanne Delgado.
So this is Amy's 2nd Olympia. She placed 6th place last year. She had the most wins out of all these ladies we're seeing tonight. She won the Clash Series, the Wasatch Pro, Robin, your show.
Wasatch Warrior in Salt Lake City, that's right.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, New York, Legion Sports Festival. And she's also a mother of a 5-year-old who is watching her live in the audience.
So 5 wins in a year is impressive.
Right? We had her on Femplex Friday for how to win a show. She knows how to win.
Really, Amy is a great example of the things we were just talking about. Hourglass figure, right? That perfect silhouette. The glutes are not squared off. You just see that nice fullness in there. Not too dense. And she looks so feminine and beautiful.
And Amy has larger quads for many bikini competitors that we see, but she knows how to angle herself to Not
exactly what we're seeing right here, right? For the fans at home, that pose right there that she just held for a moment, right? As you're talking to Mill, right? Knows her angles, showing off all those perfect features.
Thank you, Amy Leanne.
Nice small tight
Ladies and
waist
gentlemen,
as
please
well,
welcome
right?
from Canada, former Olympia champion, Jennifer Dory.
So Jen came back this year. Jen is also our 2021 Miss Olympia Bikini champion. She took the criteria that was given to her, and she came back, and I think she improved on all those areas. They wanted her a little bit fuller in the glutes this year, and I think this morning pre-judging, she definitely brought that. And I loved the green suit. We talked about that, Robin.
I love the green. Well, what Jen told me, I talked to her the other day, she kind of gave me a little tip that this was coming, and she said this was her OG color she originally competed in, her very first show. So she said, I'm bringing it back to the green, and I just love it. I think it's going to be her lucky green today. You know, very well this morning.
There was a lot of green this morning. Green's coming back, and it looks beautiful.
I love that green color.
See some trends like that. If you look at it close up, there's a little bit of blue stones there mixed in, but just absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, Jen came in. They told her just slightly a little too hard last year. She told me was their feedback. So they tried to keep all this conditioning and fullness, but just a slight bit softer. Like you said, Tim, it's really tricky finding that perfect balance, right? As opposed to other divisions where you can just lift heavy and go crazy. I mean, Bikini, we want
Still have to say soft, but you have to stay conditioned. They're not over-conditioned, but yeah.
Yeah.
They're more muscular than you'd think, right? When you're up there next
Thank
to them.
you, Jen.
That's bodybuilding for you. Following your division, you know, building the
Ladies and
density in the
gentlemen,
right
please
places.
welcome from the USA, Daraja Hill.
All right. Daraja's another one who's been chipping away up the food chain. She was 4th last year.
Fourth last year, yeah. I was really excited to see how she did this morning. It doesn't look like she'll be beating that today.
I don't know if she'll be in the top 5, but she qualified for the Olympia, winning the Janet Liu Battle of the Bodies.
That's right. Janet Lyag, our former Miss Bikini champion. Battle of the Bodies, which is here in Florida, right? So she won that this year. So she's got her 2024 qualification, right?
But Daraja her stage presence is a standout, and she's beautiful. I'm a big fan of her physique. I mean, see where she places tonight, but this was just a tough lineup. Even last call out to this morning was tough.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, we've been saying, and I definitely talked about it a lot this morning as I was sitting in the audience and prejudge. Anybody that qualified here won a pro show. But when you talk about divisions like Bikini, Classic, and Men's Physique, you were battling 15, 20, 25 competitors at every show to win that qualification.
Yeah, and there's 49 this morning.
Please welcome from the USA, former 3-time Olympia champion, Ashley Kaltwasser.
All right, ladies, the winningest athlete across all divisions. When I am seeing Ashley's there, I joke with her. I say, "You're just here for the check, aren't you?"
She loves it.
Yeah.
She loves to compete. She lives in the zone. I asked her, we interviewed her the other morning, and I asked her what her favorite meal after the show, and she's like, I just want chicken and rice, and this is her lifestyle.
Well, this is her 10-year anniversary, if I'm correct, right? Her 10-year anniversary of taking that Miss Olympia Bikini title. So congrats to Ashley. We're happy to see you up here. And I mean, she's keeping everyone on their toes. Like we said, she holds the record, the winningest IFBB Pro League athlete in history, and out of all divisions.
I think today was her best look ever.
I agree.
Her posing has gotten so great. Like, I was really impressed with Ashley this morning.
I really thought it was her best look ever, too. And I mean, she's a conditioned athlete. That says a lot for Ashley, right? The bar is high.
Look at her.
The bar is high already, but man, she really brings it. I mean, she's so graceful and poised and professional, positive, like really brings a lot of value to our sport. Such a great example. Look at Jay Cutler Bikini.
Way to go, girl.
Thank you, Ashley.
Well done, Ashley. Looking like top.
Please welcome
top
from
three,
the
top four,
USA,
Ashley.
Jordan Lee.
So Jordan placed 11th place last year at the Olympia. She qualified for this year, winning the San Antonio Pro. I loved her color suit. It looked awesome on her. I thought her legs were maybe a little bit tight this morning. You could see maybe a little bit of separation, which may have not gotten her in that top 5. again, she's a beautiful competitor. Her smile, like, it's just radiant.
Oh, yes, it is.
Right?
She's gorgeous up there. Yeah, she's made a lot of improvements. I felt kind of the same way as you, Camille. I think they're going to hold these athletes to those criteria. They've been very explicit and clear about, and it's that tricky balance, that fine balance in bikini of coming in, soft enough, full in the right places, but not too
It looks
hard,
like
no striations.
she filled out a little bit for finals, it looks like.
She might have a burger.
Yeah. Hey, burgers do wonders.
That's what you want to hear from your coach.
Yeah.
Go fill out.
Burger and fries.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this won't be the last we see of Jordan, obviously. Well done. Placing again in this very competitive lineup to be in the top 10 says so much. I know we won't see the last of her.
This is one of the divisions where it's the full package, and she is definitely that full, dynamic, beautiful package on stage.
Head to toe.
Thank
Head to
you,
toe.
Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the USA, Ashlyn Little.
So this is her third Olympia appearance. She won the Texas Pro. I loved her look this morning. Her glutes were... Oh, the Texas Pro. Okay,
Yeah.
She won too. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But Ashlyn has just those full, bubbly muscles. She's a short competitor, and she really knows how to... Kind of like Maureen. They have very bubbly, full muscles.
Exactly. Yeah, I really think she has a gorgeous physique, and I feel like it's that perfect balance of what they're looking for in bikini. I was actually at the Texas Pro, and it was soon after that our vice president, Tyler Mannion, released the criteria, in each division, but specifically also bikini, and did, use her as an example, saying, where we're looking, as we look at her glutes right now, the beautiful full glutes, there's some density there, but no striations, right? Still has that femininity and softness that we're looking for in bikini, but she's conditioned. I mean, that tiny little frame, she makes me feel tall. I think she's 5 foot, maybe 5'1".
She's short,
She's
yeah.
about 100 pounds here on stage, and that says a lot. 100 pounds lean.
Wow, that's really impressive.
She did put on 20 pounds in the off-season this year. She told me she took 2 full months off. She said rest was the #1 change she made this year. She took time off. She said she had to put a lot of trust in her coach.
See, don't underestimate
Thank
rest.
you,
It paid off. Look at that. Well done, Ashlyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Brazil, former Olympia champion, Isa Bikini.
All right, here's another stunner, ladies, who won that Olympia title,
2019.
shipping her way back.
2019, yeah, she went to, we've seen her at 5th place, 6th place.
Fell a lot
She's working
back.
her way back.
She has. I think she's been struggling trying to find her balance. It looks like she's getting closer to where she should be. She also won the Texas Pro this year.
She got second at the Texas Pro, actually.
Oh,
Right behind Ashlyn. But then she went on, I think it was just like a week later,
Oh,
won the
Flash.
Flash. Yeah. So they gave her a little bit of feedback about her posing. She did tweak her front pose a little bit. And those hamstrings were a little bit too, we call them like ropey. There was a little bit too much definition. And
this was the leanest I've seen her glutes on stage.
Now, I follow her online, I don't know if you do, but she has been so conditioned and so shredded so far out, like her abs are just chiseled. I thought she just needed to soften up a little
So,
bit
you
for
know,
stage.
Tyler, when you mentioned Tyler's videos for the criteria for bikini, and he mentioned the vacuum. He said he used to do the vacuum in her front pose, and it was off. And she has stopped doing that, and it looks better.
right. There is a point where, you can end up detracting from your physique, right? Like she did kind of over-rotate in her front pose after that Texas show, and they told her, just pull it back just a little bit. You're twisting too much. We don't want your chest completely twisted and forward and facing the judges. So
Glutes look full and good, though. Everything looks good.
Tiny waist.
Isa looks great.
So there's that tiny waist that we're looking for, that tight core in bikini, but not a six-pack, right? We don't want to see blocky abs. We don't want to see a six-pack.
Soft lines.
Beautiful silhouette right there.
Thank you, Isa.
She's looking fabulous. Yeah, well done.
And your final competitor from the Philippines. She is your reigning, defending Bikini Olympia champion, Maureen Buenquisco.
But here's her amazing stage presence. She just grabs your attention.
Oh, she's just beautiful. She's gorgeous. Got an interview her the other night at the Meet the Olympians event, and I'm just staring at her. And she's beautiful, but
Yes.
a beautiful physique. Yeah, she, like you mentioned, Camille, that bubbly, full muscles that they talked about last year.
I felt like her tan was maybe a little bit dark, making it hard to see the lines.
It is pretty dark, yeah, and that is something as a bodybuilder that you don't want to wash out your lines, right? You want the judge to be able to see.
You don't be too light, too dark. There is a line there. But Marine doesn't have that like very supple, full muscles, and her skin tone is always flawless. So she just, she's tight, but you can see those lines with separation, but no striations, no separation with the muscles. She is a standard right now.
All right, ladies, we're about to see our top 5.
Yes.
So imagine your Ariana brothers.
All right, let's see some individual presentations from our top 10 Olympians.
Dory, Maureen,
We're going to have them back on stage at
Right.
this time.
And Isa.
Folks, we have
and Isa
the
in the
results.
top 5.
It's time to go through your top 5 for awards.
Got to call all the top 5 out of the 10 off the diagonal.
$95,000 up for grabs in our bikini division this year.
So at pre-judging, really they pulled out that top call at 3.
Like
And
the
then
welcome to
tonight
the
you
stage,
saw Laura
Mr.
Lee
Jacob
add it
Frank,
to that.
CEO
Yeah,
of
first
Global
take the top
Formulas.
5.
All right, guys, we got Jacob Frank,
Welcome back,
the CEO
Jacob.
of
Good to
Global
have you back
Formulas,
at the
coming out
Olympia.
right now.
He will present the 5th place award, the check for $6,000. And presented to your 5th place finisher, Isa Bikini.
Wow. Well, that's it. She's moving up. That's awesome.
She's working her way back up.
Yeah. Good for her.
Well deserved. Yeah, she definitely made improvements.
We're going to see a lot of champions in that top 5.
A lot of champions. You got Jacob Frank from Global Formulas with a ton of competitors in men's physique this year. A lot of top guys. He had Emmanuel Hunter. I know he had Daniel Amons.
He had Amy
All right,
Delgado.
thank you, Jacob.
Amy Delgado. Yeah, he's got a lot of great athletes in his stable. All right, next up, 4th
Presenting the
place.
4th place award, the global president of Slim Top, Mr. Maxwell Davenport, and IFBB Pro, Ettila Santiago.
And there's your one blonde in the top 10.
Please
You were
take
saying
the
earlier.
4th place award, the check for $7,000, and presented to your 4th place finisher, Laura Lee Chapato.
Okay.
She's happy. Well, I know she wanted to win.
Yes.
I know she wanted to win, but I think she was happy about getting confirmation that top 4. And I talked to her earlier right after prejudging, and she was very calm and relaxed, and yeah, she was in good spirits.
I saw her on Thursday night. She was in great spirits. She came in with a great attitude this year. She always does.
All right, thank you, Maxwell. Thank you, Ettila.
Gorgeous.
All right, next up, our friends at Wolfpack to give out 3rd place.
Presenting the 3rd place award is Mr. Michael Henderson, CEO, and his daughter Emma Henderson, representing Wolfpack.
The top 3 are all Olympia
They will
champions.
take
Yes.
the 3rd place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check for $12,000, and presented to your 3rd place finisher, Ashley Kaltwasser.
All right, congratulations to Ashley.
She's consistent.
Very consistent.
Consistent.
All right, Michael and his daughter Emma Henderson's from Wolfpack. Ladies, you see my Wolfpack, which I absolutely love. The Olympia edition this year of the Wolfpack is so cool.
I saw it.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love that black with the red trim.
Yes, and the lightning pattern.
And they hand out those bags to all the judges, all the athletes.
All right, thank you, Michael. Thank you,
Ashley,
Emma. Thank you, Wolfpack.
another notch in your championship run.
Presenting the 2nd place award. The boys from Brazil are back. Felipe and Fernanda representing Integra Medica.
I'm nervous.
Presenting the 1st place award.
Now let's all
Representing
remember,
Trifecta, your first
these are
ever
the
women's
same
physique
2
Olympian
women we
champion.
had standing
Dana
there last
Bailey.
year.
It's actually the same exact top 3.
All right, we got
CEO
Trifecta.
of Trifecta Nutrition, Mr. Greg Connolly. And your
Integra Medica.
IFBB Vice President, Mr. Tyler Mannion. If I can have in the center square, please. Jennifer Dory and Maureen Blanquisco.
Ah. I remember last year watching them stand there holding hands. How sweet it was. They were both talking to each other.
The next name you hear will be the winner of the 2023 Bikini Olympia. Please take the first place award, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $50,000, and the title of 2023 Bikini Olympia champion. Two-year winner. And new Olympia champion, Jennifer Dory.
Again.
Oh my God.
Bob needs a new phrase, right? And again.
He had one the other night when we had a switch back to our champion.
Okay. Oh, back to Sarah.
Yes, back to Sarah Villegas.
Okay, yeah.
Well, good for Jennifer. She took all the criteria that was given to her, the feedback, and she nailed it this morning. She looked phenomenal. I'm so happy for her, and I love her. And she's a great ambassador too. Maureen was they're all great sportsmanship athletes, but Jennifer, it's exciting for her.
Your runner-up, Maureen Blanquisco.
Taking that back, taking it back. Maybe it was the lucky green.
It could
That's
be.
what it was. It was the lucky green suit.
Dana Bailey looks awesome as always.
She's rad.
She is.
2023, Miss Bikini Olympia, Jennifer Dory. Yeah, what a lineup this year, man. All right, champions.
Wow.
You could have gone to any one of them. I mean, they were all
stacked top
incredible.
10.
Yeah.
It could have gone to any of them. It really could have. But sometimes it comes down to the smallest little things. And they're all friends. It's exciting.
Four Olympia champions out there out of your top five, and one that is considered the greatest contender going right now.
All right, thank you, ladies.
And they still compete, which is really exciting.
They get out there and do it all year.
They just keep going, and it's great.
All right, we're going to get some words from Jennifer Dory, find out how she feels to have that title back.
You know Mark Anthony's excited.
Yes, he is. I told him he was bad luck. They got engaged, and then she lost it the next year. She's got it back, so Mark, you're off the hook. You're not a jinx. Yeah, they got engaged right after she won that year. All right, Bob, what's Jennifer have to say?
All right, Jen Dory back in the winner's circle. You won the title a few years ago. You lost it, but you got it back tonight. And that's got to be sitting real good right now.
Really is. To be up on the stage is my 6th year. It's something that I never take for granted. You know, I'm privileged to be here. I'm grateful to be here, and I'm grateful to be a representative for the sport, for the bikini division, and get to impact and inspire so many people here. So thank you guys for all the support, and I did my best to take the feedback last year, come back and apply it this year, and I'm glad it was rewarded.
Well, the bikini division is clearly one of the harder ones because you've got reigning Olympia champs and defending Olympia champs, 3-time in Ashley Kaltwasser, Isa Piccini, Arnold Classic champs. I mean, it is stacked when it comes to the bikini lineup, so it's got to feel extra good to be able to come out on top again.
It definitely does. I have to give all glory to God. It's through God that I'm able to do everything, and all glory goes to God. So thank you, God, for allowing me to walk on the path that you give to me, and I'm just grateful to be here. Like you said, so many amazing people who are up here, Olympia champs, but not just the Olympia champs. Every single woman up here works so hard to get up here. No one really works harder than anyone else at this point. So yeah, it's just a matter of checking off your boxes every day, one day at a time.
Well, whatever boxes there were to be checked, you checked here tonight. Congratulations, Jennifer Dory. Now, 2-time Olympia champion. Congratulations, Jen.
It scared me when you said and new because I wasn't sure who you were talking about. I looked around like and new.
I almost threw you a curveball, but I didn't know if anybody was going to get it. But I was going to say and 2-time, but because both of you would have been 2-time, right? But That's all right. I took it easy on you tonight. But next time, you're not so lucky. Jennifer, congratulations. Two-time Olympia champion.
Well,
Congratulations, Jennifer Dory.
speaking of two-time, I was lucky to have both of you help me 2 times in the last 2 nights.
It's been great, Tim.
Wellness, bikini, fitness. Thank you both.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Finish your
We had
energy
fun.
drink.
What's my energy?
Finish your energy drink.
Oh, yeah, I got men's open to finish.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Everybody, thanks for listening.
All right, Jennifer Dory making her way off stage, and we'll be back with the rest of Men's Open.
All right, your top 10 gentlemen in place. The confirmation round of scoring, folks. One last chance for our judges to get a look at our competitors and make any changes they see fit. Once again, let's send it down to the judges. Big Steve.
Thank you, Bob. In numerical order, 3, 6, 22, 27, 28, and 31. Six and 3 switch, please.
All right, so you're back. We'll be joined by
31 and 3 switch.
Phil Heath and Flex Wheeler here in just a minute. Phil, this morning's first, second,
Gentlemen,
and
quarter
third
turn to the
call
right.
was just stacked. With Terrence Ruffin out there. Wesley Visser really in the middle.
Quarter turn right.
He's just a big dude. And it was so quality. Definitely got the quality right there. His delts are sick.
Quarter turn.
Chest is full. Yeah. Triceps with banging. But all these guys got something special.
And face front.
You wouldn't even think these guys are classic. With some
Spread
of these
out a
guys.
little and hit a front double bicep.
Shows the division is growing, literally.
Oh, yes, it is. Well, where they're tapering back
Side
men's
check.
physique, they continue to add here and there in classic to let some of the different heights catch up and come even on the playing field.
And as time goes, the division
Back double
evolves,
bicep.
and the right people end up doing these divisions. The right people.
Yes. Well, we often say on Primetime Muscle, let the division pick your physique. Don't pick your
Dominoes
division.
and thighs.
Absolutely. I've run into a lot of people that say, "Oh, I can never do this. I can never do that division." I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
Your favorite classic pose. Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please. 1, 13, 26, and 35.
Okay.
All right.
Crowd is going to go nuts right here.
Yeah.
Every one of these guys has a huge fan base.
Yes. Millions. these guys look great, man. Look at Ursa's outer sweep. And that blue quarter, that twisting shot by Seabob, man.
Look at the fiber across his chest, the delta.
Thank you,
just
gentlemen.
cannonballs.
Back in line. Back to you, Bob.
All right, thank you, Big Steve.
And that's what we want, you know? We want these guys getting after it.
And thank you, gentlemen. We'll have our gentlemen back in just a moment as we're going to go into your top 5 routines.
All right, we'll be back with routines right after this.
Here for his height, he really packed them on with quality.
Oh, yeah. That's the biggest concern,
Brian.
right?
There's
like, you know
Brian.
what? I'm a champion. I can take my time.
If anybody can pose a cappella, it's Breon.
Oh, yeah.
Breon's so good, he don't even need music. So play whatever you want. Play the 6 o'clock news. I got this.
I always think they should bring him back off. Now it's time.
All right, in the classic sense, it makes me wonder whose music was this in 1978?
You got me on that one.
Is this Sergio's, Franco's? Whose music is this?
Ooh.
Did you know somebody posted this?
Oh, yeah. Even Ron Coleman posted this. Look at the detail, man. Look at the hip flexors. Look at the glutes. Look at the clear delts.
The fibers and the veins in the hip flexors. His back was insane this morning. Here we go. Separation on the hands.
Added weight helped him, for sure, this year. He's not liking any conditioning. In fact, his legs are pushing a lot harder. Look at that bicep.
Oh, that's a great pose.
Oh! And he knows it. I love it. Here's a
Give
smile.
it up for the champ, Breon Ansley.
Good job, Breon.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From Germany, the Miracle Bear, Urs Kalasinski.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got a fan base, that is for sure.
Oh, yes.
Third last year. Blew everybody's mind out there, gunning it out with Ramon and Chris. He trained with Chris a little bit this year. There's going to come a time Chris is going to wish he didn't train him.
Yeah.
You want to feel old? Hers was born 10 years after Steve Perry left Journey.
Wow. Man. What I love about Urs is that he gets these shots and you know he just loves every second of it.
He really is a dynamic personality out there along with that amazing physique.
And just happy all the time. But look at that physique.
So young with so much quality.
Look at those quads. The striations.
Look at the serratus, one of my favorite muscles.
You can tell he spent a lot of time on the choreography of this routine.
Oh, he's getting a call.
Hey, Urs. Just wanted to check on you. What you doing? I'm on the Olympia stage right now. Great, rock this. You got it. Kill it.
seeing something we haven't seen out of the Miracle Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Serious showmanship.
That is
Congratulations,
awesome.
Earners.
Give it up for the Miracle
And that is
Bear.
tough to sync
Ernst
everything up
Kowalski.
while you got the adrenaline going and whatnot. He
Right,
nailed that thing.
homage to Vince Taylor out there. He's
That,
gonna
yeah,
start
that
all
was
that stuff.
with the Terminator routine, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From Brazil, Ramon Dino.
Yeah, he's got no fans, right? Oh my God, no way.
At least 330 million in Brazil.
Exactly. He's like, where's my music? DJ, play my music. Look at Dino, man. Look at those forearms, dude.
He tightened up a lot from this morning, and he looked great this morning.
Yeah. Look at that left calf right there. One of the critiques I had of Dino was actually the quad development. I wanted to see it continue to grow.
Yeah.
And it looks like he did that.
When he is conditioned.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's going against the standard.
Yeah.
This Bumstead. So, well, sure, got to bring it.
He came out with Chris and did that very first Olympia battle, and he was a sponge. Whether it was Chris Bumstead or Chris Cormier, he wanted to learn posing, lifting. He is taking it. Look at it.
Look at the chest.
He wants to be better, and he wants to be champion.
Well, he knows who he's going against, and he's going against the crowd favorite, one of the greatest bodybuilders on social media as well.
You got to have some arms to do the victory pose. Like
Oh, yeah.
Give it up
You
for
can't,
Ramon
not everybody can do that
Dino.
pose. And he did it. He nailed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From the USA, Arnold Classic Champion, Rough Diesel Terrence Ruffin.
All right, this is one of the other greatest posers and physiques and classic physique in the last few years. Rough Diesel always brings it. We're so glad to see him in that top 5 today.
Absolutely. He's going to have great personality.
One of the beauties of posing in classic physique is epitomized by guys like Terrence and Breon, is the display of the muscles in a way that's not the bang, bang, bang wrestling kind of open class.
Right.
It's that flowy in motion art.
Absolutely. It makes me think of old school guys like Billy Pastel. You know, those type of physiques took their time displaying every freaking fiber, man. The muscle per square inch on these guys is so great. And Terrence just loves to take his time. I love watching him pose.
And yet, choreographed just beautifully. I tell the young guys coming up, just like with the victory pose, with quads like this, Phil, you have to be full if you're going to do poses this wide with the arms and the legs. You have to have the kind of full quality mass that Terrence is bringing right now.
Absolutely. He's bringing it right now. He knows what he's up against and who he's up against. It's himself, but also the field. These guys are ready to take your heart out, man. I mean, when he is posing.
just you. Oh, yeah. Everybody has intention with his poses.
Simply the best, Terrence Ruffin. And your final competitor.
Okay.
From Canada is your reigning, defending, four-time Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
There's a cheer. Crowd favorite. Easily. Oh, yeah. Just flawless. Oh, yeah. The smirk? Gotta have to put that smirk. At least once. And I love these ground poses. I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of energy to be able to do these poses.
Champion. Give it up for C-Bomb.
All right, my friend, I'll see you in a little bit. We will be back in just a minute with our winners and our awards for our top five. And destinies.
All right, top five gentlemen on the center line. Head Judge Steve Weinberger, do the judges require any further comparison, sir?
No, we're good, Bob. Thank you very much.
We're good, Bob. Appreciate that, sir. Well, you know what that means, folks. DJ Bretsky, hit the good stuff. Gentlemen, for the Olympia title, pose down.
Phil has gone off to give the award here in a minute. I am joined by one of the greatest to ever do the sport, Flex Wheeler. Flex, what do you think of this top five? Yeah, these guys are great.
Yeah, it's just amazing. These guys are just good grief. You know what? I'd almost argue their condition is better than the open and the open class. I'd have to say that.
When they came out today, the whole class was that condition.
Yeah, yeah. Look at this. I mean, I'm actually going on a limb here and picking a great Brazilian and Chris Bumstead to be fight for first and second.
I am so happy, though, to see Terrence and Breon mixing it up in that top 5.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen.
I think it really lets the guys know, the shorter guys know that they can still compete in this class, you know.
Great routines.
Amazing routines. But it all boils down to this. Here we go.
All right, let's jump into major selections and welcome back to the Olympia stage, 7-time Olympia champion, the Gift, Phil Heath. Presenting the 5th place award, along with Phil Heath, is the CEO and founder of Transcend, Mr. Ernest Conway. Welcome to the stage, Ernest.
Here we go.
Gentlemen, please take. Phil, we brought you out here just because Shaquille O'Neal requested you come out here. There he is, Shaq, huh? Please take the 5th place award, the check for $6,000, and present it to Rough Diesel Terrence Ruffin.
Okay.
It's a good call.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, here's another guy, though, that they gave a couple more pounds to, and he brought a different package, a little upsized, and still brought the condition to that new mass.
Yeah, he did. So we were thinking because of they have a little bit more room to be heavier, that he would be too heavy, but he still nailed it. Great job by him.
Congratulations, Terrence. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you, Phil. Good God, man. What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 4th place award, it's Chef Rush. Chef Rush Entertainment, Inc. Biggest chef on the planet. Get those arms. All right, Chef, please
I love
take.
Andre. Chef Rush is
The 4th
awesome.
place award, the check for $7,000, and presented to your 4th place finisher.
Oof.
Breon Ansley.
Great job,
I see that too. Yep, I agree.
Andre Rush, Chef Rush coming out there, the former White House chef, one of my favorite people.
Yeah.
Just had a show with Gordon Ramsay called I'm Chef, Damn It.
Yes.
My wife saw him last year for the first time and said, why is he not in the Olympia?
Yeah. But just think, this man has cooked for the last 4 presidents. It's just good grief.
I think he ate one of them, too. Breon is still so,
he is.
so glorious.
All right,
he is.
congratulations,
Just
Breon.
perfect for the division.
Yeah.
All right, this is where it gets
Note to
interesting right
chef,
here, Flex.
Stop training arms.
All right, I'm going to put you in a
I can't
limb.
move.
Who's next?
I hate to wreck it for the viewers.
All right, the boys from
Yes, he looks
Mr.
up
are
blind.
back. Felipe and Fernando, they will be taken. The 3rd place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check for $12,000,
My
and
heart's
presented to your 3rd place finisher,
I'm going to go with Urs.
the Miracle Bear, Ernst
Yes.
Kalasinski.
I still got it.
Yeah, you still got it.
He has so much talent. I do think he's still going to be the future of the this division. He's younger than all these guys. All he got to do is just continue slowly putting on size and condition, and he's definitely going to be the future.
You know, there's 2 other guys that are very similar. Wesley Vissers and a new kid named Carlos Domar that won the
Yes.
Pro at Linda's show. And I see those 3 young bloods doing
Yes.
it out here in the next 5
They'll
years.
be carrying a weight in the next few years.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Felipe. Oh, easy. World's strongest man, Brian Shaw, everybody.
No kidding.
Brian Shaw.
The biggest big man on stage right now.
You didn't include me in the pose down talk. You know what I'm talking? Shaq and Batista. I feel like I could get in on that.
He's right there, big man. You want to take him on? We'll take you tonight.
I wouldn't want no part of Brian at all.
There we go. There we go.
All right. I'm going to go on a limb. Well, it's not a limb. I know the Brazilians are going to hate me for it, but I love this young man, but I think he's going to be second.
Presenting the second place award is World's Strongest Man, Brian Shaw, presenting your first place award. Founder and president of New Tech Wellness, Mr. Hoon Jong Bin, along with your IFBB vice president, Mr. Tyler Mannion. If I can have Ramon and Chris in the center square, please.
Here they come to center stage.
Yeah.
Boy, Ramon brought up the places that he could bring up because he didn't have much. This has to be razor thin.
Yes.
We know Chris is just that good, but Ramon straight brought it this year.
He surely did. I mean, I could be wrong. It's just my guess. I'm not Nostradamus.
They have a great. Ramon came in and trained.
All
right, here we go.
Jeez, look at Ramon's abs.
The
That's
first
crazy.
place award, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $50,000. And the title of 2023, Olympia champion, 2-year winner. And 5-time Olympia champion,
there we go.
Chris Bumstead.
Congratulations to Ramon. He looks absolutely insane. He did everything he possibly was supposed to do. Ramon, you know I love you. God bless you, brother. I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
But tonight is Chris's night again. Mr. C. Wow. You know, he's just so dominant because of his height. The way he flows together, he has absolutely no weakness. This is just,
we talk about Chris being the gold standard, and he truly is.
Yeah, he is. Wow. He has truly set the standard. Copy. Congratulations, young man.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. All right, thank you, Brian. Good seeing you, buddy.
And I love the camaraderie on stage with all the guys.
Classic
They
pose,
congratulate
please.
each other. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Oh, these guys, this is a great division. There's a lot of camaraderie. You saw that when Ryan Terry won men's physique.
Yeah.
But Ramon trained with Chris. Urs trained with Chris.
Yes.
Breon, everybody loves
All
Breon.
right, thank
Terrence.
you, gentlemen.
Not to bring up us old guys, but we all train together. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, you guys, we're going to get some words from Chris and Bob.
5.
Here we are, Chris. We talked about it last year. We talked about it this year. We've done many, many interviews throughout the entire season. The strive for 5 is finally done, my friend. 5-time Olympia champion, folks. How's it feel, Chris? Does it get sweeter every time?
It's hard to say sweeter because they're all special, but this one's really, really special, yeah. Anyone close to me knows how special this one is. And I mean, this prep was fun, it was interesting. I've had a mantra every prep I've gone through. Last year was from my friend Zach, it was about no quit. This year, I wanted to add to my champion mentality concept. And I told myself that I wasn't going to numb out my emotions, suppress everything I felt just to win another Olympia, and I'd rather experience this whole process and do that. And life really tested me when I said that. And I was going through some shit, being perhaps some personal shit, and I started to shut down, and my body started to shut down, and I honestly tore my lat like 10 weeks out, even post that. And then it was like no training for a while, and it was shit, and it was falling apart, but I told myself I was going to feel it. And I was going to lean on the people I love, and I wasn't going to be alone through all that. And I remember when I tore my hat in the gym, I called my fiance, called Hani, I called my parents, I talked to my sister Ian, and I cried. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And that was one of those things where leaning on people I love, they all looked at me and they're like, you don't have to do this. We'll love you no matter what you do, but we believe you. I was like, okay. And that filled me up with courage to keep going, keep pushing. And then, like, I remember probably 4 weeks after that, I had my first, like, real back workout where I could train through the pain, and I had a good workout. I remember lying on the gym floor. I got out of the private gym now. I remember crying again, and this time it was in gratitude. And I realized I not only would have felt that much joy and gratitude if I hadn't quit, but I also wouldn't have felt it if I had numbed everything up until that point. Because when you numb the bad, you numb the good. And I don't share this for pity or to make it seem like it was a hard prep, because the end was beautiful. I enjoyed the entire end of this prep. I just share this because I want people to know that life's up and down. It's about having no quit. It's about not giving up on yourself. It's about leaning on the people you love, enjoying the goddamn journey, and just being along for the experience. So thank you guys so much for this experience. The past 5 years of my life, past 10 years of competing, have been some of the greatest, made some of the greatest relationships I can imagine. The support from all you guys, the love from the lead, Big Steve, see you smiling in there, Jim, Debbie, everyone, Dan Solomon out here. I just thank you guys so much for this beautiful thing. And my team, Hani, I couldn't do this without you. Courtney, my fiance, I love you so much. You're the strength behind me. My mom, my dad, Maddie, Calvin, the boys, everybody. I effing love you guys so much. And I'm so grateful to be up here. So thank you guys so much for everything. Let's enjoy the night. Let's have a fucking good time. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Flex Wheeler.
Thank you for having me.
To Chris Bumstead on number 5. As
Chris, I got
Michael Jordan
nothing to
used
add
say.
to that. Spoken like a true champion. Once again, you're no stranger to the winner's circle, and no signs of slowing down anytime soon. People keep asking you, do you have one more year in you, Chris? You're going to keep going. People want you to go to the Open. Probably isn't a bad idea maybe at some point. 400,000 good reasons to do that, right, Jake? Jake's thumbs up. He's all for it. But I'm just going to let you enjoy this moment, my friend. So no questions about the future. No question whether C-Bum's staying or going. Just enjoy being your 5-time Olympia champion, my friend. The most popular man on the planet, folks, when it comes to bodybuilding, C-Bum, 5-time champion.
Wow, amazing. Amazing. Great champion. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, sir.
The man that epitomizes classic physique, C-Bum, beloved. As Michael Jordan used to say when he won his NBA rings, number 5 was one for the thumb.
That's right. That's right. He's going to run out of fingers. Congratulations, Chris. All the best to you. God bless you. God bless you all.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And we'll be back with more. We got Bikini and we got the men's open results right after this.
Physique like this. Oh, yes. And he's been getting a lot of real good help. I mean, he's good help. I mean, he's got the guys like Flex Wheeler, Cormier. They've all chipped in, you know, their knowledge and wisdom. You don't want to get guys with stuff, just we want to learn everything to get. Absolutely. You can tell he's the style of coaching. There's that toe brother. Yes. I'm waiting for the splits.
Yep. You know it's coming.
You know it's coming. You guys are able to see. And these guys can take their time, close the music, they selected. Muscles come on. Here we go. Control. That's crazy. Wow. I love how the crowd just appreciates all the hard work. That's one time. Way to set it up, Andrew.
That might be our people's champ this year.
One thing for sure, if he wins tonight, it'll be by split decision. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Slovakia, Michael Krizanev.
All right, Michael Krizo, another fan favorite. 12th last year, but boy, he made a splash.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm sure he's going to come out and hit some most muscles. If I'm him, I'm hitting him. Because he's got those shredded traps, those delts in that chest, the traps instead of his mid back.
delts in the arms.
Turn the erectors, glutes, hamstrings, calves.
He's got a little bit of pure muscle to pack on and a couple of nuances to his posing.
Yes.
He is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Look at the fibers in that car pack.
Yes.
I'd like to see Chris actually do a few more U.S. shows throughout the year.
Yeah, you think it'll tighten him up?
I think so. And
Even if you did a couple shows, let's say like a class, and you stick around and get some guest posing, just get out there. I think a lot of the fans would appreciate it. It would bring up his confidence too. I mean, probably would be able to train with a lot of pros as well.
That would learn some more of those subtleties that are going to bring out that detail and all that beautiful mass he's carrying. There you go, Phil.
There it is. That's nasty. Look at that. For him being as tall as he is, he's really round.
Yeah.
Very round.
Trying to be the last guy that was like that.
That complexion with that height, I'm thinking of a old school Pavel javelin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Samson down. Let's go.
Only his second Olympia appearance. 6th last year.
He had the life for him.
I am.
2002 by, I'm like, man. Okay, that's glorious. You gotta remember, these are the poses that they use to shoot signature shots.
Old man bringing up the carrying the UK on his shoulders right now, too. He would have been proud.
Oh, yeah.
We came in a little bit back earlier this year with Derek. And they said when he walked in, the light went out. That just eclipsed.
Oh, yeah. Gave it his everything. Gave it his all, man. You felt that.
And the crowd loves him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor from the USA, Antonio Burke.
Antonio won the New York Pro. Punched his ticket here, fairly strong for the public area after he had nothing but good things to say.
Oh, yeah, he's very well developed, and he brought the condition. I think he's a little cooler than he was yesterday, which means that he's going to be even more conditioned because his stature, look at this. Last out there.
When he knows he's top 10, you may as well up. That's the fun for the crowd.
He is showing. Yes. This is about. He does some really good music. This whole place is. It's like an earthquake right now.
We hope you're enjoying this at home across the world right now. Thank our high-tech pharmaceuticals. If you've never been to an Olympia live to feel this energy that they're feeling in the crowd right now, you owe it to yourself to put it on your list.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next contender. From Canada, Regan
Grimes. Been able to travel a lot with Regan over the past few years. Such a great guy. Works really hard and he's making improvements. So I'm very excited to see what he comes in with this routine.
Well, his highest Olympia was actually in classic physique at 8. A couple of 15s in the Open. He's going to be really happy with this year. But he brought the aesthetics with him up in the classic physique, didn't he?
Yeah, and that's what this is about. All you youngsters out there, all you amateurs. He doesn't stop at just one division. He grows to the Open.
And like you said, he set that from the ground, into the mid-back, into the upper. Beautiful to watch those transitions. Look at that Christmas tree.
That's a bold shot for him.
We talked about it on Primetime Muscle. He's one of the aesthetics guys, but it looks like he's upsized and conditioned this year.
That's when you know you've done your homework. I mean, you always hear people talk about, oh, I'm coming in bigger next year, 10 pounds. Is that real stage muscle with real good quality conditioning? Usually no. With Regan, he actually did it.
That was.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From the USA, Derek Lunsford.
Right. That was the loudest cheer of the night.
That was loud.
Let's see if it gets louder. I think it will.
Yeah, oh yeah. When he starts to pump him up. Well choreographed.
Playing to his strengths. He's milking it.
Have some fun, show those pearly whites there. You were killing it.
That was a tease, right? Could have been the same shot over now. He hit it. Oh, yeah. There it is. Nasty.
That is the gladiator cheer out there.
He said, if you hit that pose and the crowd will go, you hold it. If not, get the hell out of there. Well, Jared Lunsford has every right to hold that pose. All right, will it be?
I'll stand.
Will it be? And two. He's walking around like he's going home to Florida. That's how he's walking.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From the USA, Charles Griffin.
All right, Charles won his minute show out there at the Legion Pro. All had a good year. Absolutely played this year. And up in Minneapolis, 3 years old, I didn't see him. He's big.
Oh, yeah. He trains heavy. I know that he had a back tear. But this is bodybuilding. He's able to turn around it, make sure he's still in that top 10. He's enjoying it tonight. Look at that.
You just gotta appreciate how big these guys are because they're standing next to the biggest and best in the world.
Exactly.
You just don't get the perspective of how big a Charles. Look at those traps.
We just had Halloween the other day. I'm telling you, if you guys saw these guys walking around your street, you'd be scared, with all that mass.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From the USA, former Olympia champion, Brandon Curry.
Prodigy. I watched Brandon Curry turn pro years ago.
Oh,
and I knew he was actually being trained. I don't train my grandpa at the time. And I told him right away, I was like, you're going to be in that Olympic stage killing it. I'm going to be going head to head with you. And he won that Olympia in 2019. He hung in there, he had some ups and downs prior to that. But he won that Olympia, and now he's looking to redeem himself the last night. I feel like he came in a lot better. Got some wheels in him. He's going to be posing a lot of strength, a lot of confidence. Because again, he is an Olympia champion.
We were wondering if he would even make it. We had all kinds of mixed information on the internet. Wednesday at the press conference, they said, we're not sure. And later that day...
Yeah, and shame on these guys on the internet. They don't know.
Yeah.
We were able to talk to Brandon last night after the contest and he was in really good spirits, knowing that he's going to be able to do a great routine. I'm very, very happy for him. I know Brandon's not probably looking forward to the placing he's going to get, but I think this is where you call a moral victory on this one.
Absolutely you do. And it is a warrior's victory to battle through the stomach issue that he's battled through this close to the stage.
Yeah, and you know, in 2009, 2008 I placed third in my first Olympia. 2009 I had blue boys in it. And I had to, the EMTs in my room at 5 in the morning. I still competed, and Brandon's doing the same. It's like, you know what? Sometimes you need that blue game to show you who you are, and that is a champion, that is a warrior, that's a person that has no quit in them. And that's why people aspire to be like these guys. Because they know that they're going through some relatable things, and everything isn't always going to work out for you the way that you had planned for it. But it's how you have that resolve that matters.
Well, you will always be Mr. Olympia, and today you earned another title, battling through this adversity.
Oh, yes. Good job, Brandon.
Give it up
Yes.
for the champ, Brandon Curry. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor from the USA, Hunter Labrada.
Hunter Labrada. You're going to see some classic poses.
Yeah, I wonder where he got those poses.
I know, right? He knows the guy.
Okay, this guy is the owner of one of the greatest home gyms in the business. We built that win-the-day gym out there for Hunter to fulfill his dreams and chase his goals. I got a chance to train there with Lee Labrada.
You did?
It was on my make-a-wish. Trust me, it's on my bucket list, and it's been done.
There you go. Looks like you tightened up those quads even on the sweep right now.
I said last night I was emceeing the Labrada Classic where Hunter guest posed in, I think it was July, and he was already conditioned. He was not waiting the last minute, and so upsized, and so much quality in the areas that he needed to bring up from last year.
You know, one of the critiques I have with a lot of guys is even that sometimes, because we want it so bad that we want to look so good, so far out, that we want to be able to peak. But it definitely looked like he had a great Friday, great Saturday. But he did a lot of changes with his diet, with his training regimen. I was able to see him at my show, the Philly Classic in Pasadena, Texas, and he looked awesome then.
From Iran, he is your reigning, defending Olympia champion, Hadi Choopan.
A lot of energy. The whole
Here we go.
The Wolf.
Up the crowd.
Oh, yeah. I don't want all this muscle to go away. I want to see all this muscle right now. Look at that. Look at those delts. Look at that chest. Those abs. He is fired up. He is applying the pressure that a champion needs to do to retain. Like any doubt that he's not going to win. Gotta give it to Holly, man. He brings the energy, that's for sure.
He has some of the most hardcore fans. Oh, yeah. Since 2019, he's been third, fourth, and third, and sitting in those third place spots. He really got that fan base up and running.
And I love how he's working the crowd. He's going side to side. He's moving around. He's letting them all see. So when you go online, you can see multiple angles of the show. Look at that crowd. Trained also by Hunter Rambo. He's got, I I got to give it to Honey, man. I usually give him a hard time. He's got two of the greatest bodybuilders in the world right now.
I said to Honey last night, he's got 67% of the best athletes this year.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, folks, you can't have a great show like the Olympia without great judges. I want to get an opportunity to talk to Big Steve out there. Big Steve, you just saw 10 of the best of the...
All right, Phil.
Yes, sir.
This is it.
It's like, do I sit down or do I stand up like it's the World Series or poker?
We're all in.
We're all in.
All the chips
Our
are
gentlemen lined up. All right, Big Steve, do the judges require any further comparison, sir?
No, Bob. We just want to hear and see the results.
Well, they are coming soon. Here we go. DJ Bretsky. Hit the big stuff. Gentlemen, for the title, pose down.
Let's see who jumps in the middle. If you're Hottie, you're mowing them down. If you're Derek, you're mowing them down. If you're Samson, you want to mow them down.
I always love when Samson and Andrew Jack or Crizo jump behind guys and just keeps them from behind.
This is where you got to expose one another.
Yeah. Derek turning right around to that back pose.
Going for his strength.
Yep. Guys got to hit some poses. Let's go, Andrew Jack.
We got to hit some poses. We can't just do this slow stuff.
No.
This is where I see like guys getting a little nervous. Like they don't want to mix it up.
Derek just reach over to give Regan a little spank. That was something I haven't seen.
There's the current champ right there, Honey Chupin, hitting that most muscular. During this moment, I mean, a lot of these guys are hitting these shots, but also wanting to get it done. They want to see the results. But if you're Hottie and you're Derek and you're Samson, why not go after one another?
Yeah.
Why not do it?
Here goes Hottie.
So it's undeniable whoever wins. If I'm Samson, I'm not just walking past Derek without hitting the pose. I'm going to grab him and hit him most muscular, just like that. Challenge him.
Antonio and Crizo. Derek's got to get over there and stalk Hottie.
If you're Derek, you got to get a shot. You got to, if you believe, even if you believe that you're winning, you got to make it certain.
Regan and Hunter.
No one's pushing. I want to see someone push somebody. I don't know why I'm thinking like this, but you gotta let all that aggression out, like one last time. This is the biggest show of the year. You just want to let it all hang out, man.
I don't know if it's Kai being here or Trent.
It might be. I don't know.
Your test is up about 300 points.
Where's he at? Because I'll whoop that ass right now.
All right, gentlemen.
Brandon looks great.
Thank you very much.
Great.
You can go stage right. Tony will place you on the diagonal.
All the qualification, all the hard work. Some titles on the line right here, some bragging rights, a whole lot of money, Phil. A whole lot.
You're talking about getting the bag. This is a big ass bag. This is a huge bag. Right before Christmas too. Yeah, I mean, come on.
All right, folks, I have the results.
I used to love when Brandon would show up with that bag waiting to fill it. Get that Louis Vuitton bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Olympia stage. 2008 Mr. Olympia, the winningest bodybuilder of all time, the Blade, Dexter Jackson.
Good old Dexter.
Good old Dexter. Grandpa Dexter now.
Yeah.
Living the life. looking fit and great.
First, folks.
And the deal.
I want to give credit where it's due. $816,000 going out to our gentlemen tonight. That's a big shout out to Jake Wood and our Rings of Strength and Olympia team. Dexter, please take the 5th place award. The check for $35,000. And present it to your 5th place finisher, Andrew Jack.
Oh, that is interesting, Phil.
Very interesting. A little dangerous.
A little dangerous. It says some interesting things about who didn't make it into the top 5.
Right. Will Brandon Curry actually get bumped out?
Or will it be Hunter Labrada?
Right. Remember that confirmation call out?
Yes.
They moved him around.
Dexter looks great now. He's enjoying life and promoting the Dexter Jackson Classic up in Jacksonville.
It looks like you're holding hands, Dexter. It's a little weird.
Gonna do it over
right,
the cam.
Congratulations,
Andrew Jack.
Thank you, Dex.
Big move up for him. Oh.
Presenting the 4th place award. Senior Manager Partnerships, BSM, Mr. Stuart Gansby.
Yeah, hold on. That's right.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. All right, Stuart, please take the 4th place award, the check for $40,000, and present it to your 4th place finisher, Brandon Curry.
Oh, he moved up?
Yep, he did.
I was wrong. But good job, Brandon. What a story.
Yeah, what a great warrior story. Fighting through this.
But that's what champions do.
Yeah.
They find a way. Brandon, you did it.
All that time away from your family, Brandon, going over there and just putting your head down and training, it paid off.
Absolutely. And that's what's really impressive with the open division, unlike any other division, because you have 2 days.
Yes.
And he was able to maximize that.
Presenting the 3rd place award, once again, CEO of Interamerica, Mr. Felipe Maganza, Inter Marketing Director, Mr. Fernando Mora.
I think my heart rate
Gentlemen,
just jumped
please
up a
take
little bit because now we're
the
getting
3rd
close.
place award, the Olympia Bronze Medal. The check for $100,000 and presented to your 3rd place finisher, Samson Dowda.
All right. Samson Dowda, he moves up 3rd place.
3 spots up from 6.
Oh, yeah. All Classic champion.
And once again, there were 2.
The Rambot boys.
The Rambot boys. No shame in that game. Major improvements for Samson Dowda. Quality mass. Filled in some spots.
Yep. And now he can work on a little bit more conditioning. Yep. Bringing that in. Getting a thicker back. And then coming back in 2024 even stronger.
All right, thank you, Felipe. Thank you, Fernando. And thank you, Interamerica. If I can have in the center square, please.
Okay, Bill.
I'm like running the place right now. Oh my God. This is crazy. This place is going to go nuts. Either way is going nuts,
Presenting
guys.
the awards. Presenting 2nd place, founder and president of UTech Wellness. Welcome once again, Mr. Hugh Jong-Min. Presenting your 1st place award, CEO of Trifecta Nutrition, Mr. Greg Connolly. 4-time Olympian champion, Jay Cutler.
Both standing.
Your Olympia president, Dan Solomon. Olympia owner, Jake Wood. Your IFBB vice president, Mr. Tyler Mannion. And folks, have a big round of applause for your IFBB president, Mr. Jim Mannion. Gentlemen, please take the 1st place Olympia gold medal, the check for $400,000.
He's going to stall. Bob's going to pause. Long pause.
The Sandow. And the title of 2023 Olympia champion. To our winner. And new Olympia champion, Derek
He did it.
Lunsford.
He did it. Derek Lunsford.
Derek Lunsford
Made it happen.
It was pose for pose, front to back, side to side, Phil.
Oh, yeah. He came in Friday night, guns blazing, and I definitely believe he earned it.
I'm going to let you vote your runner-up silver medal, $150,000 to Hadi Choopan.
Great job, Hadi. He came back strong, but I believe Friday night kind of sealed its fate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 2-day show, but Derek didn't lose. I don't think he got better Saturday per se, but he was perfect on Friday, and he carried that into Saturday night, whereas Hadi was a little bit softer than Derek on Friday in the back poses.
Well, we have 5 great athletes in the top 5. It's going to take Derek a minute to compose himself.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you just won the Olympia. Your name is now on that title.
Forever. You are one of 18 in 60 years to hold that title.
Absolutely. Look at that. You got Brandon Curry, Hadi Choopan, Derek Lunsford, all Mr. Olympia. Great sportsmanship by Hadi.
Great sportsmanship.
It's got to be tough, man. I mean, these guys are actually teammates with the same supplement company with Evogen Nutrition. Shout out to Hani Rambod. You got 1 and 2 again, 2 years in a row. I don't think that's happened since Jay Cutler and myself. No? Yeah. But look at how everybody's embracing Derek right now. I mean, they know that he worked his butt off. Coming up at 212, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first, I believe, was it the first to ever be done? A 212 champion?
It is.
Double champ? The first double champ.
All right, gentlemen, your favorite pose, please. And one more pose, guys. How about a most muscular?
I'll tell you one thing.
When they came out to pose at the end, I had a feeling.
We got to get more pictures. All right, well, I guess we're done. The remaining gentlemen, your favorite pose, please. All right, thank you, gentlemen. How about a big hand, folks?
You know, Tim, anytime when I would compete, and I usually don't try to talk about myself in this fashion, but when I would compete, win or lose, and I said this even to LeSean Rowe, rest in peace, isn't it great that we get to do something that we love, such as bodybuilding, where we get to travel all over the world, make money for our families?
Yeah. And Derek's starting a new family.
Exactly.
And this is a big moment.
Huge.
We're about to hear some great words.
They love you, champ. Wow. What a moment, Derek. We've talked about this all year long, brother. You said, I just want to hear 2 words, man. Just give me those 2 words. And those 2 words were, and new. Man, what a great battle on stage here. Hadi Choopan, Samson, Jack, they were all bringing it. Brandon Curry, and Olympia champ, 2 Olympia champs up there. Fantastic, Derek. You brought your all-time best. You made the improvements necessary. And just because you needed one more thing to celebrate tonight, Derek Lunsford, folks, becomes the first bodybuilder in history to win in 2 different Olympia divisions. Your 212 Olympia champion now, Mr. Olympia.
Where's my wife?
Your wife was looking for that check that they brought off the stage. I gotta just tell you that right now. She's like, you keep the sand down, I got the check.
Oh my gosh, guys. I literally don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh. You guys supported me so much. Thank you so much, guys. This entire year, I've been focused on training, coming back, and I wanted to make history. I was on a mission to make history, to be the first two-division Olympia champion ever, number 18 Mr. Olympia of all time, and we did it, guys. We did it.
And Derek, when you say we, everybody knows that even though bodybuilding is an individual sport, it's anything but. You've got a great team around you. I'm sure there's a few people you want to thank here tonight.
Absolutely. I can't walk off the stage without thanking many people. So first and foremost, I want to thank my wife. She's the backbone to all of this. And if it wasn't for her, I couldn't be where I'm at today. I promise you that. So much that she does for me. And I'm just thankful that we, have God in our lives. And my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, that is the purpose for this calling He's given me. And I pray every day that this becomes more and more a Christ-centered community in bodybuilding. And yeah, let's go, come on. And getting the People's Champ Award, guys, thank you so much for that. But Hani Rambod, I could not do this without you, man. Oh my gosh, you literally revolutionized, you turned my career completely around. I was going backwards, and now, you've brought the best out of me. And my competition, like I said at the press conference, we don't need to do this, guys. There's camaraderie in this sport, and we all support each other to be our best.
There's the wife. Man, you're just winning all over the place, aren't you? I'll tell you, what's pretty cool, Derek? Nobody's left. They're all here, man. All the fans have stayed to hear what you got to say and to celebrate this moment with you, too. You're Mr. Olympia.
We did it, guys. I don't even know what else to say. I'm so thankful for all you guys' support. This is a packed house. Like you said, everybody's still here. I'm just a guy from Indiana, some kid from Indiana that didn't know what he was going to do with his life. He found the gym and fell in love with it, and here we are, making history. First two-division Olympia champion. Thank you so much.
Well, Derek, congratulations. Did you get the check? Did you find the check?
Not yet.
Where's Hani Rambod?
Where is Hani Rambod? He's probably back at the gym training people already. That's Hani. We'll find him in a few minutes, Derek. But listen, let's take this moment to celebrate. You are number 18. As you mentioned, you are the first two-time Olympia champ in two different divisions in history. The People's Champ here tonight, and soon to be proud father, my friend. Your greatest title that you'll ever have. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Mr. Olympia, Derek Lutzford. Ladies and gentlemen, as I promised you, history made once again here on the Olympia stage on behalf of Jim Mannion and the IFBB. Jake Wood, your show owner, and the Wings of Strength team. Dan Solomon, our Olympia president. I want to thank everybody for coming out this weekend and supporting the Olympia. What a great time and what a great experience it was once again. Folks, we'll see everybody tomorrow morning. We've got the Superstar Seminar, 11 o'clock. And of course, tonight, we'll see everybody over at the gala where we will celebrate. That's going to wrap things up for another great year at the Olympia. I'm Bob Ciccarello. Good night, everybody.